In a quaint and unassuming suburban neighborhood, a hidden phenomenon unfolds every year that escapes the notice of the human eye. Beneath the foliage and behind the garden sheds, the secret society of garden gnomes holds its highly anticipated annual convention. This year's gathering promised to be more thrilling than ever, as gnomes from across the globe convene to debate the latest landscaping trends and revamp their garden game. The convention, held in a secret glade illuminated by moonlight and twinkling fairy lights, was a spectacle of whimsical proportions. The grand entrance, guarded by two stoic stone gnome sentinels, was flanked by elaborately decorated toadstools and an archway adorned with twinkling LED vines. The theme for this year's convention was Gnome Sweet Gnome, the future of garden design. Gnome delegates arrived from every corner of the globe. Sir Toadstool 3 from England, with his top hat slightly askew, offered a hearty wave to Madame Flora of France, who sported a beret and a chic, flower-patterned waistcoat. Their animated discussion about the merits of mushroom garden decor was cut short by the arrival of Count Nomorovich from Russia, whose fur-lined coat made a dramatic entrance. The convention hall, a massive mushroom cap with comfy mushroom stool seating, was abuzz with excitement. The stage was set with a giant hydrangea backdrop and a podium fashioned from a gnarled oak stump. The opening keynote, titled Gnomevolution, Embracing New Trends in Garden Design, was delivered by the esteemed elder gnome, Professor Pippin, known for his groundbreaking work in miniature hedge mazes. Professor Pippin's presentation was met with enthusiastic applause. He spoke passionately about the rise of eco-friendly garden gnoming, a trend that encouraged gnomes to integrate sustainable practices into their decor. "We must blend harmoniously with nature," Pippin declared, "and I propose we replace plastic flamingos with live, flittering butterflies." The convention also featured a heated panel discussion on the Great Gnome Lawn Debate, classic vs. contemporary. Sir Toadstool 3 championed the classic look, emphasizing the timeless appeal of the traditional gnome hat and stoic expressions. "Nothing says garden elegance like a finely crafted ceramic gnome with a pointed red hat," he asserted. On the other side, Madame Flora argued for a modern twist. "It's time for gnomes to step out of their traditional roles," she argued. "Why not incorporate LED lighting and interactive features? Imagine gnomes that play soothing music or project calming images on the garden walls." In a surprising twist, Count Nomorovich introduced an unexpected trend, the stealth gnome movement. His presentation showcased gnomes designed to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making them virtually invisible. "Imagine a gnome so camouflaged that it only reveals itself when you least expect it," he enthused. The idea was met with a mixture of awe and skepticism, particularly from those worried about the loss of traditional gnome visibility. Lunch was served in the form of a lavish feast of miniature pastries and acorn coffee. Gnomes eagerly discussed the latest trends over plates of delicate leaf-wrapped bites. The highlight of the meal was a surprise performance by the Gnome Jazz Quartet, who played a lively rendition of "The Gnome is on Fire" to the delight of the attendees. The convention's highlight was the Gnome Glamour Awards, where gnomes were recognized for their innovative contributions to garden design. Categories included Best Use of Pebbles and Most Creative Garden Entrance. The coveted Golden Shovel Award went to Madame Flora for her pioneering work in flower-shaped gnome homes. As the convention drew to a close, the gnomes exchanged heartfelt farewells and promised to return next year with even more inventive ideas. As the moon cast its gentle glow over the glade, the gnomes dispersed back to their gardens, ready to implement the latest trends and prepare for another year of whimsical wonder. And so, the secret society of garden gnomes continued its enchanting work behind the scenes, ensuring that gardens everywhere would be brimming with creativity, charm, and of course, a touch of gnome magic.